Hello, so we are making what is love craft, and this is based on First Corinthians chapter 13 and the components of love. Love is, in this case, love is patient, love is kind, love resists evil, love perseveres, love is selfless, love rejoices in the truth, is forgiving, is humble, trusts, love hopes, and love protects, amongst others, because it will depend with how you summarize those love is according to First Corinthians chapter 13. So when it comes to this aspect of the craft, there are two ways to go about it, and that's why in this case I may not cut out because it's just a matter of understanding the basic components and what goes where. So you can have this printout which has the word love in the big heart, and then you have this. I know you may see it either in reverse or maybe it will turn, but you're having love is patient, love is kind. So you have this, and then as I did in the previous craft, you will, if you haven't seen that, still it's okay, you will stick this, because with these hearts they are tiny, teeny tiny. Okay, for the little children to be teeny tiny, even for as an adult, it takes a little bit of patience to cut them out. So you have the printout, you glue it on a firm piece of paper. Okay, so you have it that way, so you will have glued it, and then you can cut it out. By the time you cut it out, you will have something firm in this way. So you have that. So already you have the large heart, and then you have the teeny tiny hearts. Now, why I'm saying this one are not cut is because you just need to understand, you glue that printout onto firm paper, and then you have string or ribbon or twine and masking tape. And this is where the front is all pretty, and it will belly when it comes to. So at the back you will be placing, now depending on the number of hearts, you will, I prefer masking tape. Sellotape is a little bit cumbersome, so don't be so scared of the back. At this point, with the hearts, you will string them, you will attach them to the string. Okay, so it seems one jumped ship, I'll find it. So you will attach the cut out hearts to a string, and then attach the string to the back. Okay, and if you wanted to, you can get another heart. Let me see. You can, to hide, you can do that. You can get another heart if time allows, if resources allow. You can hide the masking tape that way, and if you had the time also, or the number of hearts, you can put another similar heart at the back. So you'll be attaching them, and then either way, whichever way someone looks at it, it will be nice and presentable. But if that's not the case, just leave it as is, because in this case we are talking about the message of love. So you string it. You can have the holes, but I found it far more effective to stick with masking tape than to string it. So you can have the string, like you have the hole punch or the paper punch, and then you put the string through. If it's a little bit thinner than this, it will be better. I think that's why I went this way. But just in case that you still have your craft, and depending on how it turns and everything, but the message is there. Love is patient, kind, and all that. Now, if you don't have this printout, you can come up with your own, still with the basic idea of, so you can cut out your heart, like find a way of cutting out the heart. I believe you can get you fold the paper in half, and then you trace the heart, or get a heart template, and then you have, but make it wide enough so that it can hold the strings. So when it comes to this, you can come and put some message here. They can write their names, they can write the memory verse, whatever the case may be. But in this case now, you can also cut out. In this case, because it's for presentation purposes, you have your heart, and then you can write. They can write with their pencil, they can write with their biro, and they will have something like that, still with the basic concept of, okay, so you have the masking tape at the back with the string that has the hearts, and if you wanted to, they can put masking tape at the back and stick on the wall, or they can put a string there and find a spot that they can hang their craft. So in this case, I did not do the cutting and the rest because it is self-explanatory, because it is mainly cut out a large heart, big heart, and then smaller hearts. If it's not the heart, you can make even in circles, but the message is there. And then if you want it to be all neat and the rest, you can attach the hearts or similar hearts at the back. So I'm hoping that is self-explanatory. Just in case there are any questions, you let me know. But that is our love is craft, and you basically need your materials of my I believe it is, yeah, the 1 Corinthians hand printout. If not, you just come up with the heart, scissors, masking tape, hole punch or paper punch, or pencil or biro just to make the holes if you're going to do that. The string, yarn or ribbon, embossed paper, I've shown you why you need that, and then glue sticks. So basically with the instructions that are there are some you will have either the printout, but just in case, have the heart printout somewhere. I believe those I just came up with. And then if you are to make your own, because you do not have the printout, then you have those hearts. So you can make them big, you can make them medium sized. If your children are of the younger age, you can pre-make them, like make the hearts before, so that now when it comes to sticking, it's a little bit easier. So with that, I believe we'll have the crafts that will be used within the holiday event, and I'm hoping you'll enjoy them, and even you can make your own and have it hanging around at home, or use it in any context that is applicable in passing on this message of love. So thank you for listening to me, and I believe with that marks the first, second, third, because there are mainly 3 crafts when it comes to this series. So if you have any questions, please let me know, and thank you so much for your support. Bye bye.